It's a good resource, but why do we have to sell it? Just push it out there and let's see how it operates.
Yeah, I think it's a good tool. I think this is a promotional video for Skydio. I think this is only one of the style of drones that the NYPD has. They have numerous style. I believe this was the model that was tested yesterday. We'll bring you that press conference as well. I'll right after this just to show the capabilities. But I think, there's a lot of different things now when we bring in technology that people have to start looking at. I think first off, civil liberties, right? I think that's a big factor when we talk about patrolling the skies. How many drones do you want to see above you as you walk around the streets in New York City, as you walk through Central Park? Are those drones recording you? Where's that data stored? What type of data is stored from that video? Where is it kept? Who has access to it? These are all questions that need to come up, I think, ahead of time before we get there, right? We only have 109 drones now. But what's that 109 drones going to be in 20 years? How many is that going to be? What is is that the type of policing we want? Is that the type of surveillance that we want? I mean, I know we seen 2 years ago where they were asking you to walk around. I mean, I know myself, I refused to do it, but they were asking you to walk around with a card and to be able to get into a restaurant that gave away your private medical information, to go into a play, to go into a movie theater. I mean, potentially, when I look at how scary that could be, it could lead into a completely dystopian future. Now, to use it to respond to emergencies, I have no problem with it at all. When we talk about patrol, I get a little weary. I'm not going to lie. Like the hair stands up on my arm a little bit. I'm like, what does patrol look like? What is that? Are you checking my medical data? Like, what does that look like in 20 years from now? Obviously, right now, that's not the conversation. Right now, the conversation is, we're patrolling. We're looking for crimes. We're making sure there's no anomalies in the park. But again, you're in a public area. I don't believe God put eyes everywhere in the world. And I mean, do you want to live in a surveillance state in New York City? Is that a comfortable environment? Is that a sane environment? Is that a constitutional environment? And I'm not sure that it is or it isn't. I just think those conversations haven't been had and the forward looking hasn't been done yet. So when we start to look at that technology right now, I'm saying I have no issue with it being used as a tool to respond to emergencies. And then we can weigh in on that.